Rangers were once bought for £1, but I'm not even sure they could sell Rabbi Matondo and Kieran Dowell for £1 and a 2 for 1 special. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Football. They must go. It's a clearance at Rangers. They need to get money in. It is sell to buy. They need to clear through the deadwood in order to bring new players into the squad. And Rabbi Matondo and Kieran Dowell have been told exactly that. They are deadwood. They are rotten. They're falling apart. They're not solid foundations for Rangers to build on. They must leave.
Well, speaking on the diddy amounts of money, here's a penny for my thoughts, alright? Rabbi Matondo, Kieran Dowell, they shouldn't even be at Rangers, but you know what, right? You would be lying to throw Matondo in the same category as Dowell. See when Matondo's actually fit, he's alright.
They've been told that they're free to leave Rangers, and that probably sums up their value as well. Free.
Free.
Absolutely shite. But yeah, you did make a good point there. For me, like, Matondo's someone that I think can be... I don't want to use the term asset. I think Matondo can be a squad player at Rangers. I think Kieran Dowell's showed absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
Matondo's a guy that I think you could maybe have on the bench and it can be impactful coming in late in games. I think Matondo, there's a bit of ability there. There's a half-decent player there. Is he good enough really to play at Rangers and to be a starting 11 player for Rangers? Probably not, but I just think that he could still be a bit useful. As for Kieran Dowell, unless he's putting out the cones for Clement in training, I don't see what use Rangers have for him.
No use for Dowell, but as we've said, right, we're putting...
That was probably the worst thing, I stand by it, that Michael Beale ever did.
Sign Kieran Dowell?
Aye.
What a shite way to kick off the summer of Beale.
Aye, it was...
Summer of Beale, man. Fucking bogging.
Barely laughed in the summer.
I remember sitting in Ibrox as it got announced and thinking, yeah, this is no bad. Fucking no bad.
Who's this journeyman we're signing for the championship on fucking over
somebody with working legs, man. Be as well sign Oscar Pistorius without the fucking the plastic, the metal legs. Anyway, has this video got any legs? Let's talk about it. We're both putting Matondo over Dowell, right? It's as simple as that. Will the stats back up our facts? Probably.
Overpriced.
Because let's put it this way, right? Matondo, 9% of this season, he's been in the starting 11. He's only played 12% of the minutes, and he's actually got surprisingly a 9% goal participation. So if we go down to...
Which is decent.
Yeah. So if we go down to his stats, right? 8 games, 2 goals and 3 assists. That's 5 goal contributions in 8 matches. And considering most of them are from the bench and he's barely played any minutes, that's actually alright.
And he scored that great goal against Celtic last year.
Last year, mate, in a game. Oh, morale victories. Reel it in.
Aye, but that's going to give him a bit of brownie points. What's Kieran Dowell done against Celtic? Fucking
brownie marks over the pitch, man. No, but he's averaging a goal every 120 minutes. That's
decent.
Matondo's stats this season are alright, but the reality is he's injury prone, man. I think he's on 35 grand a week. I think someone said Norfid McGregor's on 37.
Yeah,
well, there you go.
If Matondo was on a much lower wage, then maybe you could argue that it'd be worth Rangers keeping him as like a substitute player, as an impact player, someone that can come on for the bench to try and get goals late on. But at 35 grand a week, you really should be pushing to be starting every game, and Matondo's not quite at that level. So, look, I don't think he's a horrible player. I don't think that he has to leave Rangers based on ability. I'd say it's a mixture of just the cost that his wages.
Put it this way, right?
Injury proneness.
See if he had a clean bill of health and he was never injured, I don't think we'd be getting rid of him, even if he is underwhelming. But the reality is, we signed him for $3 million. He's been injured for pretty much most of that. He's just not good enough. Look, this guy was signed from from Man City, right? For Schalke. In 2019, that's 6 years ago for $9 million. I know Schalke. How many Schalke careers did you do? And this guy came up wonders for you. Matondo had pretty good hype around him.
Every time I went Schalke, I got relegated. Let's not kid anybody on here.
No, I'm not kidding anybody. You know what? Though he was a good player, but I think injuries have killed his career. It's the same with Cortez though. But I would say I've never really thought Cortez was a good player. He got that move to League One, but. That looks like 4 million down the drain. 7 million on Matondo and Cortez, man. Bogging. But speaking of shite stats, let's go to Kieran Dowell. who has played 9% in the starting 11 this year, 12% of the minutes, but 0% goal contribution.
Seems like similar to Matondo in terms of game time.
Aye, not goal participation though.
No, goal participation is non-existent.
So, yeah, 16 games, no goals, no assists. The only way I'm going to defend him is that he's only actually played 384 minutes. But you know what? Coming on against tired teams in the League Cup and in this league for Rangers, you should be getting goals and assists, and this guy's got nada.
Let's be honest, Kieran Dowell could have played every single minute of this season. Wouldn't you be surprised if he still had 0 goal contributions?
Yeah, that's pretty much it. No, this guy's balling.
I mean, that sums up Kieran Dowell. I mean, we talk about Celtic and they made a horrible signing with McCarthy. This is Rangers, it's McCarthy right here.
Yeah, but no, I don't get, right? This is a guy, he doesn't get injured, right? He started at Everton, went to Forest on loan, went to Sheffield United on loan, right? Went to Derby on loan, went to Wigan on loan. Then he got a move to Norwich for 2.2 million, and then he went to Rangers. It's not like this guy, right, was in like the Conference League and Rangers signed him. He was playing in the Premier League for some time, right? And then most of it is in the Championship, right? But you know what? What?
What
are you on about?
Every time you say right, I'm copying you. Could you say it like every 10 seconds? But yeah, let's continue.
Oh, let's continue.
Maybe that's because you're in love with Scott Wright.
I know Rangers have signed a lot of Championship duds, but why is this guy so fucking bad? He's not even old, man.
Because Beale signed him, I don't know.
No, but he's not even old. He's fucking 27.
Such a dud.
I've just no idea. I mean, his highest market value out was 3 million, which is not exactly ideal, but...
I'm pretty sure when this guy signed, CJ Noble was ranting and raving about him. He's probably deleted that feed, but I do remember him having positive things to say about Kieran Dowell.
No, but you would think Rangers signed the guy
2 years later, there's nothing positive to say about him.
You would think Rangers signed the guy here from, I mean, honestly, like, Fraserburgh or something like that. It's just crazy how shite this guy is. Adds nothing. The only thing I remember him doing for Rangers is that goal against Motherwell last year. We beat them 2-0 at Fir Park. Maybe that's why I started him this season at Fir Park. I don't know, but awful player. But the question is, I mean, who's honestly going to buy these two? At least with Matondo, it's like, if you can keep him fit, you might be able to get something out of him. Well, what's Kieran Dowell going to do? As you said, is he going to take the cones out? Is someone going to spend $1 million to get a guy to put the cones out? Probably not. But in terms of Rangers' transfer business, they remain in the market for a defender and also Dundee midfielder Lyle Cameron. What do you make of Lyle Cameron? Good deal, bad deal, shite deal, thoughts?
I like Lyle Cameron, good player. I think it'd be someone that Rangers should try and get over the line.
Yeah, totally agree. Anyway, guys, that's where we're going to leave it here. I mean, I honestly don't think the Rangers are going to get rid of either of these two. Don't see who would want them. So, yeah, shite for Rangers. We'll move on, though. We'll be back soon. Peace.